The average US 9 to 5 pays between $5,000 to $6,000 a month. And what if I told you that just a single Faceless YouTube channel could replace that entire paycheck? In this video, I'm revealing the exact 8 niches that will replace and pay more than your 9 to 5 job. And unlike every other guru who just names niches with some BS advice and leaves you hanging, I'm going to show you the exact strategy that I use to win in each of these niches, and just how some of these niches make me over 6 figures every single month through Faceless YouTube automation. Before starting, let me just tell you, this is not going to be a fancy video. It's going to be raw, uncut, and just full of information. So if you're actually serious on wanting to learn the best niches and seeing how you can use these to your own advantage, then keep watching the video and do not watch if you're not serious. Starting off at niche number 8, it's reactions. Now there's a few different types of reaction channels, and we've all seen this because they're very popular and they're very common. The first example I'm going to show you is more of a kids-based reaction channel. Now, when I go through each of these niches, there's going to be a few different key points per niche. The different key points are going to be either how I personally run these if I'm in this niche, or how I would run it and how I would operate it, outsource the team, how big is the skill gap to get into this. So if you're a beginner watching this and you're like, yo, Chris, I don't know if this is for me, I'm going to break every single thing down. So it's important to take notes and pay very close attention. That way, if you don't have enough experience, if I say, hey, this is easy, then you may want to give it a shot. So again, there's different types of reaction channels, but the examples I'm going to show you, at least for these two, are very kid-friendly and pretty simple to do. Number one with finding a niche is understanding the target audience and the ideal viewer that you want to be watching your videos. Now, obviously, you can see the channel name on this is Speed Crew, and I actually know who runs this channel. This isn't one of mine. And you can see their oldest video, he started around a month ago. He has a total of 7,000 subscribers, and if we check, he has 2 million views. So again, a month ago, this channel didn't even exist. He started it a month later. He has only 23 videos. He's not even posting daily, and he's got 2 million views, which, depending on the RPM, even if it's $3, he's made over $5,000 to $7,000 just in the last month from this channel alone. Now, like I said, if you're gonna go through this niche, it's important to understand your audience because there's different type of reaction channels. For example, here's another very popular YouTuber with 35 million subscribers. If you don't know who this is, Sniper Wolf, she's been on YouTube for years. Her oldest video was 13 years ago, and you can see now her most popular videos, and still what she does till this day, every single day, is upload reaction type of content. Now, obviously, she has a huge personal brand, so when you go to her views and she has 33 million views in the last month, obviously, I wouldn't expect to get 33 million views. But if we look at a channel like this that has only 43 videos posted, and you can see they haven't even posted in 5 months. But what's crazy about that, if we check their channel stats, in the last month, they have 1.6 million views. And again, they haven't even touched this in the last 5 months. When I said at the start of this video that these channels and videos pay more than your entire paycheck, I seriously mean it. The owner of this channel has had passive income for 5 months, and my friend that runs this channel isn't even running it every single day, like I said, yet he's still making money every single day. The past 7 days, he's got 215,000 views because the target audience for this niche is very kid-friendly. They're reacting to kid-based videos. And it's very easy because in order to just find these videos, you can go on different YouTube channels. And if you're asking me how would we find video ideas, well, I'm just going to look up Sonic Reacts 2, and we can see that there's going to be other reaction channels that do Sonic, and we can see if there's anything that are getting views recently. And as you can see, there are different characters. This reaction channel is based off Sonic. This one is based off a character which is very popular with kids called Sprunky. And the best part about this niche is the RPM is actually pretty good, considering the fact that you have little kids watching this. Obviously, if you're sticking to a niche in reactions like this, your RPM can range anywhere from $2 to $8 or even higher if you're running compilations. As you can see, each of these videos are anywhere from like 8 to 12 minutes long, maybe 15. Even on this channel, again, my friend right here, he's averaging around 10 to 12 minute video. But if we actually look at this channel, which is Sprunky World, which is the same type of video, same type of reaction, just different characters in the niche. If we look at their videos, not only are they getting way more views, and if we actually check this out, we can see in the last month alone, they have 14 million views. So they're averaging around 500,000 views a day. But their video duration length, we can see 56 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. They just have hour-long videos, and these are what compilations are. It's combining old videos with newer videos and making them 30, 40, 50 minutes, 2 hours long. And the way YouTube works, the longer your videos are, the more ads you're able to place, and meaning you need less views to get a higher RPM and overall just make more money. So this channel is making loads and loads of money. One, because they're uploading compilations, which are longer videos, and 2, because they're obviously getting a lot of views, which on top of that just makes this a really, really good niche. The best thing to do in this niche is you want to niche down, right? You can do very basic reaction type of videos where you can sit in front of the camera and be like Sniper Wolf. The thing is, 1, she's a girl, that definitely plays a part into it, and 2, she's been doing this for over 13 years now. So the chances of you sitting in front of a camera, reacting to the same type of videos she is and getting the same results, if not a little less, it's gonna be near impossible. Whereas the entire channel and the entire niche and the entire virality of these videos and channel rely on, 1, already proven viral concepts with viral video ideas, and second of all, these are based on characters that the core audience already knows and loves. So when my friend uploaded a video and it says Sonic vs Shredder, or reacting to Sonic Pancake Art, or any of his first videos, the reason why they all have over 100,000 views is because he was using a high profile character such as Sonic that kids know. Same thing over here with the Sprunky channel. If we go to their oldest video, their very first video, look at their first few videos, 2.4 million views, 4 million views, 1.9 million views. The ICP and the target audience already knows who they are. They already recognize the name, they recognize the character, they recognize the niche. And that is why it's so much easier to have and use different characters that people already know and love, rather than having a personal brand attached to it. Obviously, it worked out for her, but like I said, she's in the 0.001%. Because I am talking about faceless YouTube automation, these are videos that you can actually outsource and hire a complete team to run for you. You don't even have to be the one reacting to the video. You don't have to be the one finding the video ideas. You can just operate on the back end like a CEO and just manage and just run the channel and be making money from it every single day. The number 7 niche is going to be search-based niche. Now, you might be, now at first glance, you're saying this, you're like, what the heck is search-based niche? Well, it's very easy to understand because it's exactly as you see it right here. It's something that is search based, and just like the name implies, you can guess if we go to their videos, it's how to do certain things, right? It's either how to set up something or it's solving a problem. It's how to X, right? And this particular channel is a how to channel, but it's not only how to, it's how to with food. So if we go to all their videos, oldest, you can see they started off with how to save power, how to close a door, very simple and basic videos. And now we can see they're making full-blown videos and they're getting hundreds of thousands and millions of views from such stupid ideas such as how to make a cheese sandwich. And yes, this video got almost 1 million views in 3 weeks, which is crazy. A good thing with this niche is because it's search-based, you're getting high search results, which means the chances of your video getting 0 views, unless it's an absolute terrible idea, is close to impossible. Now, something to note with the how-to channel, this channel does not follow the same rule, but a lot of search-based channels end up growing over time, right? They're evergreen. So if you post a video in January, if you were to check 12 months later in December, obviously it's going to have grown exponentially by then. It's not going to peak at one day where it gets 100,000 views. And like I said, this channel does it very, very well. And they're probably one of the biggest in the niche because they have almost 20 million subscribers. We can even check. In the last 30 days, they have 8.4 million views. So if we said their RPM was even $5, that's $40,000 that they're making from how to make X videos on food. It's something super, super simple. And you can see their inconsistency is their biggest downfall in the channel. It goes from 5 months ago to a month ago to 3 hours ago. So if one of you watching this wanted to get into the niche, again, you're probably not going to start off with the numbers and views like this, but eventually down the line, as you grow and you grow and grow and you're consistent with it and you show just everyday effort, YouTube is going to push your videos out. And again, this is something where it's literally just typing in how to, and you can see there's how to add Cash App to Apple Pay. This is another niche. And again, this doesn't have to do with food. This has to do with finance. And what do we know about YouTube and finance? One of the best audiences that you can have on YouTube is finance. Why? Because it's people that are 20, 30, 40, 50 years old. They have money, they have savings, they have a job, right? So they've had their entire life to work and spend money on the ads that are showing on these videos. For example, this lady right here made a video, how to add Cash App to your Apple Pay. Cash App and having Apple Pay added to that has been around for years. She made a video just 2 months ago. It's not a long video, and it has 13,000 views. So this is a very good video for her channel size. She only has 42,000 subscribers, and it took her literally 3 minutes to make this video. And if we click on it, I'll prove to you that this works. We can see that literally my exact thing that I was just telling you guys, within the first week, this video only had 1,900 views, which is nothing, right? You're like, Chris, I thought we were going for viral videos. It depends on the niche and it depends on your core audience. Whereas now, if we look at over time, 63 days, it has 13,000. So these are videos and views that are going to go up over time. It's not going to be like in the first week, it goes viral, or in one day, it gained 50 million views. It's going to be where you look at it, you post it one day, next week you check, it's growing, next month you check, it's growing, the month after that, it's growing, and it's going to be exponentially growing. And if we even go to, again, we're going to do a little bit further research. If If we go to her most popular videos, she posted this video 3 years ago, how to use Cash App. Again, Cash App has been around for years and years and years, so there's no reason for this video in specific to have views. It's not like it just randomly came out. We can see the first month she posted it in 2022, it had 66 views. Next month, it had 783. And every single month, it goes up and up and up. And this ended up being her biggest video with 500,000 views. But you can see it got there gradually over time. It didn't just randomly skyrocket to that number. So this is why this niche works so well, is because it's search-based and it's based on search results and people actually wanting to either solve a problem or how to set up something. And again, it doesn't have to be either food or finance. You can do anything in the world. These are just some examples that I think work really well and something that I think you guys should look into if you're interested in this niche. The best part I personally think about this niche is the effort required is a 2 out of 10. This is something very simple. It doesn't even require you to be on camera. Again, she's trying to take the personal brand aspect to it where she's an apparent character in every video, her logo, her banner, everything. But you can just hire a freelancer from the Philippines, from India, from Brazil, pay them $10 to do 5 to 10 different videos for you. And now you have over a week's worth of videos. And again, it's not going to see instant returns like that. These are videos that are more longevity, and over time, as long as you're consistent, they're going to grow. So like if we look at her videos, she doesn't really get that many views, but if we look at her last month, she has 200,000 views, which she's in a good niche because it's finance, and she's in a how-to high search result based niche. So obviously this is a good one, and she's going to be making money forever pretty much. Niche number 6 is going to be gaming, more specifically Roblox and kids-based gaming content. Now, something that's actually really cool with this niche is I'm going to be able to show you one of my personal channels, and I'm going to start by refreshing it. We can see that this total channel has 42 million views, $300,000 in revenue, and I'll even go a little bit further. I'll show you that the currency is in USD. We'll even change it to this. You can see that the currency changes to whatever the heck that is, and now we're back in USD. Still 300,000. The craziest part about this channel and this niche in general, you can see I haven't posted since September 16th, yet I'm still getting views till this day, and I'm still making reoccurring money. And I have a few example channels pulled up, but just to show you a little bit further into a deeper dive, because you're never going to see this from another guru, even though this is a kids-based audience and it is gaming related, you can see the RPM is $8.13 per 1,000 views, which is actually pretty good because I got 40 million views total on the channel, and in return that paid me $330,000, which isn't bad at all. This is actually a very good RPM. And before we get to the example channels, I'll just show you 2 videos that have made way more than a 9-to-5 job can ever. And this one video that got 3 million views paid me $20,000, and it's still getting views to this day. So for this particular channel, it was me and my friend that recorded this video. We were playing a video game. Now, obviously there's things that goes into it. You have to know how to portray the character. You have to know what your audience wants to look for. But in the end, we recorded for 30 to 40 minutes, got paid $20,000 in the course of about 2.5 to 3 years. Same thing with this video. We recorded for 30 to 40 minutes, 1.7 million views, $13,000. And you can see these videos are a little bit longer. Like this one's 33 minutes. This one's another 33 minute. And the revenue and the RPM, 7.86. This video, 6.90. And so you can see that this channel and this niche actually works. Gaming is very, very good. But now I'm going to show you that it works for other people and show you a bunch of different example channels. The first example channel I'll show you is a channel called Techie Plays. Now, all of these types of channels, and the one that I just showed you, is in the game Roblox. So there's a bunch of different games out there. There's Minecraft, there's Roblox, there's Call of Duty, there's a bunch of different ones, right? It's very important that you understand, 1, the audience, like I've been saying for every niche so far, and 2, that you pick a game that's already viral and that has a huge core audience. Roblox right now is the biggest game of all time, and it continues to only get bigger because it acts as like a mini game type of thing. So there's pretty much endless types of activities. It's for all ages. There's people my age that play it. There's little kids that play it. There's older people. It's for everybody. It's an evergreen game. Now, at first glance, you're like, why are you showing me this channel? Yeah, they got a lot of subs, but they have a lot of videos. Well, I'm going to show you that this channel in the last 30 days on one channel, 48 million views. Now, let's assume he has a $5 RPM. Okay, that's still over $50,000 a month from this one channel. But what's crazy, and the actual goal of the gaming niche, is you don't just have one channel. You can see he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 channels, all from this one main brand, which his name is Techie. So he has this channel where he uploads daily videos on. And then if we go back to the homepage, we've got a bunch of other channels, and he's got 7 in total. So he's got this other channel that uploads more personal solo type of content. He's got this other channel that uploads more. He's even got more down here. And somewhere in here, I know he has a compilation channel, which is actually right here, which is what I was showing you with the reaction niche. And this is pretty much like a cash cow, just solely for the money type of channel. Again, these are no new videos on this channel. These are all old content. He'll just have a new idea based on if there's anything trending or not. And he'll have a new thumbnail, and he'll just piece all the videos together, put them one by one by one. And now he's making From this channel, he's got 11 million views in the last 30 days. So if we take a $10 RPM, which is bare minimum for these types of videos and the length that they're at, that's $110,000 a month from this one channel. So from the 2 channels that we've already seen from him out of his 7, he's sitting at over $150,000 a month. And again, he's got more and more and more channels and another compilation one. So you can see how this gaming channel really works. And again, the key part with the gaming channel, it's all about ideation. For those who watch Roblox, you might know this YouTuber named Fulton. He's very popular in the Roblox world. If I just go ahead and copy one of his most recent video ideas, he did a video titled Roblox Fat to Fit. If I open a new tab and I just copy that same title, you can see that he did this 4 days ago. We're going to see that another guy did it 3 days ago. Didn't do as good. We can see that this guy did it 2 weeks ago, another 2 weeks ago, 7 days ago. So these people have done it before this guy ever did it, but because that he has the branding, he has the name, he has the authority in the channel space, people are able to watch him and they want to watch him because he's obviously viral, he's funny, he adds some type of personal element to it that these other channels don't really do. So video ideas is very simple and you just really want to pay attention. And again, you could even see if we look at his example thumbnail, again, he posted this video 4 days ago. If we go to even like this cash blocks right here, he did a little bit of a different title, but the overall packaging is the same with the same thumbnail. And all he did was obviously add his face to it because he's more of a personal gaming brand. And something that you can also do with this niche that makes it very overpowered is if you're able to incorporate a personal brand / face or main character to it, you're able to get sponsorships, brand deals, big company reach out, sponsorships with Roblox or the game that you're playing and showing on your channel, endless opportunities, and it makes AdSense just a bonus on top of everything. Now you're having to have brand sponsorships, you're getting referral codes, affiliate links, whatever it is. This niche is honestly one of the greatest. And again, it's heavy reliant, and it is very reliant on ideation. If you're not going to come up or find or be able to find viral video ideas, this channel is not going to work for you. And again, some of you are sitting here like, oh, but Chris, I don't know how to do it, or I don't know if I have time for it. It's not hard. You just have to pay attention. Like I said, this guy literally just copied what other people were already doing. And because his video is probably not even better, it's just the fact that he's trending right now. He could be funnier. He has a certain aspect about him that makes him stand out versus the other people. And that's why kids continue to watch him. And if you don't know where to find the footage, you don't know how to play Roblox or Minecraft or any of these games, the best part about this is you can outsource and you can hire people to do it for you. And on the channel that I actually showed you, I was also in the videos, but I had body actors or voice actors that would help do these video recordings with me. Now, niche number 5 is going to be something a little bit different than these other niches that I'm going to be showing you, and that is movie recaps. And we have a few different example channels, and something I want to show you is one, there's obviously very big channels in the niche, ones that are more dominant, more that have authority, and you can see the views obviously reflect that. In the last week, 1.5 million views. Channel stats, we can see they have 7.3 million views in the last month. But also something that's interesting and something you want to look for in every niche regardless is you want to make sure that there's not only big channels that are actively getting views in the niche, but also smaller channels. So a channel where they can get under 20,000 subscribers, they have just over 100 videos. And if we go to oldest, they've been doing this for a little over a year now. And you can see when they first started, their views were not great. Few hundred, maybe several thousands of views, but nothing crazy. But now if we filter their most popular, 2 months ago, 1.1 million, a month ago, 400,000, all of their most popular, at least their top 4 most popular videos were posted within the last 2 months, which is a really good sign for us. And the reason you want to look for big and small channels getting views is, let's say we found these 2 channels. Obviously, they're getting views, they're making money, and they're doing good, but we don't have 500,000 subscribers. We also don't have 2.5 million. We're going to be starting closer to this 18,000 mark, right? We're going to be starting from 0 or at least a few subscribers. And if we're going to be starting that, we need to make sure that there's a channel similar to our size that is actively getting views. Because if only big channels like this are getting views, well, the chances of us being able to have authority, it could be super niche down. There could be several reasons why only big channels or like the older channels get views. But for the most part, every niche is pretty good to be able to run regardless of your size. And another reason why this is a really good niche, one, because the RPM is so high. A reason why it's really high is because of the audience and the video length. You can see they're averaging, at least on this channel, around 20 to 30 minutes. This channel right here averaging around 20 minutes again. And then we have this channel again where they even do 20 minutes. And this is something that I would do that's predominant in all the channels that I'd run. I would see if they have, you can see they have subscribed to our new channel. So they have movie recaps. Then they have Movie Land and Movie Recap. These other channels, we can check out if they have other channels, which they actually don't. So they're not cross-promoting or they're not sub-niching into another niche that's with the movie genre, anything like that. And that is something I would do. If you're getting millions of views a month and have millions of subscribers, I would make other channels and I would post on it, like how these guys are making this. They turned one revenue stream, one AdSense, one sponsorship, one brand deal account, and now they have another channel. And for some reason they haven't been posting it, but you can see when they did post it, 20 million views on their most popular video. That's probably more popular than, if we go to this channel, yeah, literally their second channel's most popular video is more popular than their main channel. So this is why having multiple channels and be able to diversify and get into different sub niches in a niche is really, really good. And that's exactly why this niche, the movie recaps niche, is really good and it works. And in terms of where to find the clips or how to hire people, you can use things like onlinejobs.ph, Upwork, Fiverr, and you can find clip sourcers or someone that has done a movie recap / like a movie summary niche. And you can find someone that's done like a movie recaps channel or worked with someone that has. And all they would do is they would go to basically like free websites to watch movies or download it and just cut up and make it an entertaining video. They would turn a 2-hour movie into a 15 to 20 minute video with all of the important parts, get rid of all the boring stuff. And it's pretty simple as that. Like if you were to just click on one of these videos, you can see they're very, very basic. It's almost not even like a movie. If you didn't know, you would think this is like its own type of story thing. And I think that's another reason why this niche works so well, is because when you read this initially, you think it's almost just either like a documentary or it's just really like a story. You didn't realize it's a movie until you actually click on it. And it's very basic. It just shows this. There's not even captions. There's an AI voiceover, and it just has a black bar at the top and bottom. It's super, super simple format. What carries this is definitely the ideation and the thumbnail. So definitely the ideation is what makes this channel and overall niche really well. As far as effort required goes, I would give it a 4 out of 10. Like I just said, the video production is very simple, and the ideation is what's going to make or break. So if you can get good ideas or even decent ideas, you'll be fine. You'll end up making money. But if you're shitting the bed with ideas, you can't come up with it, you don't know how to, it's going to be really, really hard, just because the video production side is never going to carry the video because it's such a simple niche. If someone with millions of subscribers is making it super, super basic, well, then you don't really need to do much else, especially for getting in barrier to entry. You don't want to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on videos. You just want to spend, you know, maybe $20, $30 per video, and that's it, and move on and be able to make more money. By the way, guys, if you want me to help you replace your 9-to-5s with faceless YouTube automated channels, just like I did for one of my students, Pretty right here, who made almost $50,000 in a single month, and even my other students down here like Damien, on road to make $5,000 in a month, and also tons of other students, obviously all right here. Just click the link in the description, and even if you have 2 hours a day, this goal is still very achievable. It doesn't require a lot of time. This is something that's going to be automated and something that you're able to just run on the back end. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Now, this next niche is something that I get personally asked every single day on how to do it, because a lot of you that watch this and know me know that I run body cam channels, and this is definitely one of the most underrated and one of the most lucrative ones to get into. And the best part with this niche, just like the other gaming one, is I'm going to give you behind the scenes stuff because I'm actually in this and I have proof of concept. I know it works. I'll show you a video right here that made $7,800. We'll start with a refresh and we'll even go to settings. You can see it's in USD as well. So you can see we have this video right here. It was posted 252 days ago and it has 2 million views. Now, something that's also really, really interesting on this video is not the fact that it went viral and it got 2 million views and made almost $10,000, but this was the first video we posted on this specific body cam channel. So before this, there were no videos. And if you check right here, you can see in the first 7 days, it had 500,000 views. But if we go to estimated revenue, if we go to the first 7 days, we weren't even monetized. So that's even more proof. So we should get paid an extra 500,000 views. But unfortunately, because you have to have a monetization process and, you know, it has to verify everything, we weren't able to get paid for those views. But if we go to the revenue right here, we can see that the RPM is $3.90. Now, something that ended up happening is we ended up getting copyrighted around December 3rd. So we ended up making $7,800. And then from December 3rd on out, which if we go to the views, 1.7 million. So technically we didn't get paid for 300,000 after. So this still should technically be closer to $10,000 to $15,000 if all of the views were monetizable. And obviously the RPM is going based off the views and then how much money we made. So this RPM isn't even fully correct either. But again, I just wanted to show you guys this so I could be fully transparent. And the way this body cam niche works, and the reason why it's so good, is because simply by doing basic research and just typing in body cam, you can see there's tons of different channels, and more importantly, there's tons of different videos getting hundreds of thousands and millions of views. It's insane. There's this channel right here that has 1,000 subscribers, and I actually have them pulled up right here. They have 1,000 subscribers, 23 videos posted. Yet their most popular video was just 2 days ago. They started this channel 3 months ago, and the fact that they were able to get a 70,000 viewed video in 2 days is crazy. And you can see on this right side just how fast it takes off. They went from averaging anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 views a video to within the first day of posting this video just yesterday, they got 54,000 views in a day. And then obviously now they're at 70,000. So it picks up really fast with this niche. And obviously something in this niche is we don't just have smaller channels. We have channels like Police Activity with almost 10 million subscribers. We've got another channel that's relatively small. And again, look, this channel still has 1 million views, which if they have a $5 RPM, this is $5,000 and they just started a month ago. So if this channel is able to start, actually they didn't even start a month ago. They were posting some random anime, and 2 to 3 weeks ago they started posting body cam. So if we were go to the most popular and we are able to see that they got pretty much all of their 900,000 views in the body cam niche in just 2 to 3 weeks, and they're able to make $5,000, well, this is the exact reason why I said that I'm going to help you quit your 9 to 5. Because if you could get into a niche like this and have videos like this and a channel that's exactly like this, well, you could have made $5,000 in 2 to 3 weeks, and it would have been completely faceless and completely automated. That's why this niche is so good, and that's why this business model is honestly one of the greatest, because one, you could have a full team working for you. Obviously, you'll have to do your due diligence. You have to make sure they're doing their tasks, they're staying up to date. You'll do ideation. You'll do something for the channel, but for the most part, the grunt work, the video production, the thumbnails, the titles, whatever you're not best at and whatever is not your strong suit, you're just going to outsource, and you're going to have other people that is their strong suit. You're just going to have them do it for you. And if you're like, oh, Chris, well, I don't know how to get the footage, or I don't know if I want to do body cam, maybe you don't like it. Well, you can niche down and just do something that's kind of crime related. So you could do interrogations and confessions. If we look this up right here, it's still relatively in the body cam niche. And we can see we have small channels, big channels, Tangled Web Interrogations. They have 82,000 subscribers, 83 videos. And if we look at their channel stats, oh my gosh, look at this. They have 4.7 million views in the last 30 days. Again, if you do the math, if they have a $10 RPM, that's $47,000. If they have a $5 RPM, that's half of $47,000, which is around $24,000 in a month. So again, either way, they're making a lot of money. And the reason why I know that they have a close to $10 RPM, if not higher, one, they're getting really, really good views. And second of all, their video length. They're posting almost 1 hour videos every single time they post. So they probably have a $10 to probably $12 RPM. So they're making roughly around minimum $40,000 a month, not even a question. And again, they haven't even had their channel for that long. If I would have told you 7 months ago, you could have been posting this and you could have gotten millions of views and hundreds of thousands of dollars and made a lot of money from this and quit your 9 to 5, you probably would have told me I'm crazy. But the fact that I'm able to show you a single video that I've posted in this niche, making almost $10,000, that should show you the proof and show you that this is actually real and you can change your life with this. And like I said before, all these niches are pretty evergreen, including this one. This is something you could post from January to December. There's views going to be fluctuating all throughout the time. It's really based on crazy moments, ideation, packaging. This video in particular that we posted, it wasn't a high intensity one. It wasn't even something that I would personally watch. I found it quite boring, but it was the way we packaged it, the way we sold the video and people portrayed it as, versus when they actually watched it. Yeah, we can see that the average view duration was 45%, which is really, really good. You can see this retention graph is pretty steady, and that also helped and played a role in its virality. But it really just is an overall good video. And even though it's not like a high-speed chase or the guy didn't punch and was going crazy doing stuff that's crazy illegal, it's still just overall a good video, and it satisfied the audience enough, obviously, to where we're still able to get views till this day on it, even though it's 252 days old. This niche I'm actually super pumped to show you guys, because there's a sub niche that I found, and it's actually like a new method. It's a new trend. I've seen it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. I've seen it all over the place. And if you're actually wanting to get into this niche, it's very, very good. Number one, the audience is high and the RPM is obviously going to be very high. So I'm going to show you right now. So Reddit stories is going to be a very, very good niche. Now, at first glance, if you look at this and you just type in Reddit stories, you're going to find channels like this, right? They either do like disturbing moments, and they either have AI or just a voiceover read you scary stories. And you know what's crazy? Most of these stories can either be from Reddit, which may be true, but a lot of them could just be ChatGPT, Claude, and just asking them to generate you a scary, or whatever the idea is, a scary Reddit story. And it's as simple as that. And you can see these video durations are an hour, 2 hours long, 3 hours long. And it's really, really easy to get into this niche. And you can see that they even have a secondary income source. They have a Patreon, which is actually crazy to look at, because they have 500 members and they're charging $345 a month. Now, you can join for free, but if we were to assume that even half these people are paying the $345, right now it says projected to make 200K. If we even do divided by 2, we can see that they're making probably at least 50K to 100K a month from Patreon, just because their content and their video are so good, and they have an audience, and they're in a niche that converts to not only views on YouTube, but also if they want to do sponsorships, brand deals, Patreon for exclusive or hidden access for extra videos. And if we're checking their last 30 days, they have 5.3 million views. So even if they had a $5 RPM, this is still bare minimum $25,000 a month, plus the Patreon, channel memberships, whatever other extra platforms that they're getting paid from. This channel and the person that runs this overall is definitely making 6 figures a month guaranteed with this. And the best part is you can do the same thing. This niche is so good. And again, if you're like, well, Chris, I don't like Reddit stories, or the production on this looks too high, or, oh, I don't, whatever. Well, let me show you a sub niche that you can get into, which is the exact same thing, Reddit stories, except this channel has way more authority because they have almost 300,000 subscribers with only 59 videos posted. This channel has 700,000 subscribers with 316 videos posted. And if we compare the views, they have 97 million total views. This channel also has 14 million. So it's a newer channel, but it's also a smaller channel. And again, if we compare this, 1.2 million views, this guy posts hour-long videos every single time. Not only is he posting longer videos, but he's also getting really good views. His most popular is 1.7 million views on a 52-minute video. And if I'm able to get on the body cam niche I just showed you, almost $10,000 on a 2 million viewed video that was only 15 minutes long, well, you can estimate that this guy on his top video made around $30,000 to $50,000 just from the single video, which is even crazy to say. So again, just more proof of concept that you can replace your 9 to 5 with really just a few videos, but just overall automated faceless YouTube channels. It is 100% possible. And if I'm able to do it, I'm young and I'm honestly a lot dumber than you guys. I just know how YouTube works. I've been doing it. I have experience in it, but a lot of you guys have more life experience and know how things work more than I do. I'm not some super genius. I've just stuck to something. I tried it and I stuck to it, and obviously I made it work. But diving back into this, you don't have to do only specifically scary or breakup or anything like that Reddit stories. You could do something like this and you can see how he adds his spin on it, right? Now this guy has a personal channel and it's him reading the voiceover and him reading the script, but you can see he does the same thing Reddit stories, except the thing that he did and his thing that he switched up, which makes him stand out and different in the niche, is he added Minecraft gameplay to the background. Usually in these videos, if we just click on one of them, it's just going to be the text and you just more so follow along. It's something to either have on the back end, something that you're not really watching because there's no visuals. It's just giving the screenshots and the script of what he's saying, right? Whereas if we click on this video, he's reading the Reddit story, and then on top of that, you can also pay attention and actually get like visually pleased, and you can watch the video and pay attention to whatever he's doing in Minecraft, right? So there's more of a reason to watch this because you can still have it as background music, or like if you're making food, if you're going to sleep, you could still watch it and use it as that. But if you want to sit here and actually watch something to just be mentally entertained, well, you can also do that. With this video, you can't really be mentally entertained. This is more like background noise, or kind of just when you're driving, when you're doing something that you're not actually paying attention and watching the video. So that's why you can niche down and do something like this. And you can do GTA clips. You could do Valorant. You can do any other type of viral game right now. And you don't even have to do video games. You could figure out another niche and kind of connect it to something like this and do Reddit stories based on that and still get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in the channel's lifetime and get millions and millions of views. The RPM for this niche is going to be minimum $8 to $30. Again, the longer your videos are, because this niche is has such a good audience with it, you're going to be able to get those higher of $15, $20, even $30 RPMs. The main thing with the Reddit story niche, because a lot of people are in it, is you need to give new and returning viewers a reason to watch you in your channel. The reason why this guy is able to post, and he doesn't even post frequently, 12 days ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, he's averaging 1 post a month. But the reason why he's able to get away with it and get consistent and returning viewers is because, one, he's using his own voice, and two, he adds authentic gameplay and he adds his own commentary as well. He's not just reading a script. He's telling the story, and then he'll also give his own input on it. This one is definitely just an A to Z script writing. It's just using AI, and he's just having the voiceover go through, and it's very simple and very basic, similar to majority of the other Reddit channels that you'd find. Number 2 is business and economic documentary. Now, obviously, this is a mouthful, and it looks very complicated at first glance. Some of you are probably like scared, like, oh, I don't want to get into this. But let me actually show you, because this niche in this channel is really good. Just starting off, we have a channel right here with 16,000 subscribers, 17 videos posted, and we have 4.2 million views total. And again, with each of these channels, regardless of the niche, there's always different income streams that you're able to do. For instance, this channel runs a buy me a coffee, which is almost like a Patreon type of thing, where you can get donations, exclusive access on videos, behind the scenes, any type of like extra or exclusive member access to it. So if we go to their oldest video, we can see their oldest, and this channel started 7 months ago. And since then, their most popular was actually their oldest video, which is really, really crazy. Looking at their channel now, they haven't posted as recently, and that's definitely why they're not averaging as much views per month. But still, the fact that they really haven't touched this channel in the past 3 months, and they're able to get 100,000 views, in a good niche like this is actually pretty good because they're able to make a few hundred or even several $1,000 to $2,000 from this. And there's not only channels like that, but there's also bigger ones right here, like More Perfect Union, why Vegas doesn't care if you visit anymore. See, this is less of a faceless channel, more personal branded, but you can still see 2 months ago, 3.7 million views. We have this channel. We have this video from the channel right here that got 1 million views. We have just a bunch of different ones. And again, there's all types of faceless channels. This one right here, US Peak, 6,000 subscribers, 72 videos posted. You can see that they post pretty frequently, and you can see they're not even averaging crazy views. They're not averaging 10K, 5K, 100K. But if we go to their channel stats, they have 250,000 views, which the RPM on this niche, and the reason why it works is because it's not reliant on viral videos. You're not chasing viral videos. You're not chasing 100,000 view videos. If you're able to get that and have really good ideation, obviously that's the cherry on top. You'll make even more money. But the way this works is it's so niche specific. It's targeting people either in these countries, in these cities, in the states, whatever it's about. It's targeting these specific people. And obviously it's a high search result. It's something that people are looking up for vacation, or just it's something that interests them, right? So if we go to popular, 5 Vegas casinos that will close next. Which casinos dies first? Almost 2 million views, and it was just posted 3 months ago. Definitely the majority of people that are watching this, if not all, are in the US, number one. And then second of all, probably somewhere in the surrounding area, if not in Vegas, because it actually has to do with Vegas. Like me, I don't live in Vegas. I don't think it's a bad idea. I would maybe watch it if there was absolutely nothing else to watch. But me personally, I'm not the target audience, so I'm not going to watch this. But if I lived in Vegas, and if you gamble, or if you just lived in Vegas, that's already one reason to watch it. So it's very simple, and it's very good because the video length as well, 20 minutes, 30 minutes around here, 15 minutes. And again, the audience is really good. It's going to be the older audience, 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds. And what do they have? Money, savings accounts, jobs. They have money to spend on the advertisers that are showing their ads on your videos. And obviously, the more money that advertisers make, the more money and the higher RPM you're going to have. So this niche and this channel is going to have really, really good RPMs. Anywhere from around $8 to $15 per 1,000 views is going to be the RPM on this channel. For the effort required, I would give it an 8 out of 10 just because it's reliant on ideation. If you're not going to have good video ideas, you can see that the second you don't have good ideas or you're not consistent, it just goes completely to shit. So not meaning that they can't have another video that blows up or does well. It's just one, consistency is very huge. You want to keep the momentum going regardless if you have a bad video or not. And it's also very idea reliant. So if you're not having a good video idea, clearly the video is just going to perform bad. And for creating these videos, you can use stock footage. Like if I show you these videos, you can use AI to either make these videos. You could use stock footage. You could have a clip sourcer. It's very, very simple, very, very basic. And again, that's why this niche works, because the older audience isn't used to fancy edits. They're not used to cuts. They're not used to all this stuff. Because these people are 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, they can sit down and watch this video and actually be entertained. It's like a very, very old YouTube video, very basic. Whereas now, you know, if an older person watched Mr. Beast, they'd be like, oh, well, there's too much things happening on the screen. There's too many sound effects, too much. This is very basic. This is like what YouTube looked like 10 years ago, like very, very basic editing. So you could either use stock footage, you could either have a clip sourcer to get you the footage, or you could utilize AI and do everything for you. And number one that's on the list is documentary and storytelling niche. This is really, really good. So just to recap, by now in this video, you should have notes on different niches that you can get into, different sub niches, different categories. You should have been taking notes on the RPM for each niche. And by the end of this video, and when I fully go over this last one, you should have a niche picked out for your channel and something that you can actually start with. That way you're not wasting more time. First thing to note with this niche is you need to understand the audience and who it's for. It's for people that are fans of the niche. So for the two example channels, this is Sleepless Historian and this is Sleep Time for History. So they're obviously sleep channels and they have to do with history. So if you're not a history fanatic or you don't really care about history, you're probably not going to watch these videos at all. And it's not only for history fanatics, but it's also for people who want to binge watch YouTube and people who want to fall asleep too, right? So these aren't just history documentaries or history educational videos. These are intended for you to play to help you fall asleep, or something that just kind of relaxes you and puts you to bed as background noise, right? It's not like you're watching this in school and you're trying to learn exactly anything. And the reason why that's a cheat code, and I'm actually laughing about it, is because when someone watches a video and they go to sleep, think of like TV shows or Netflix things, the retention and the average view duration, the average time that that viewer watches the video for, skyrockets. Because say if I'm about to go to sleep and I want to put on a 2-hour video because I know that I'll fall asleep in that time, well, obviously, I'm not going to be there to stop the video. I'm not going to pause it. I'm not going to click off of it. I'm not going to click on another video. And the run time is going to go from start to finish. And I'm going to watch a majority of the video, if not the entire thing. So that's going to help YouTube boost it in the algorithm, because obviously we know that the higher and the more that people watch your videos, the more it's going to get pushed out. And obviously that converts into comments, engagement. If we go to popular on their channel, you can see these are very recent videos over here. This channel is a little bit older with their most popular, but this one 3 months ago, 2 million views on a 2-hour long video. And something I want to show you real quick, going back to my gaming channel, the fact that this video has 3 million views made me $20,000 in its lifetime and is only 33 minutes long. I just want you to understand and show you the true power of this video and how much money it makes. It currently has 2 million views and it's a 2-hour long video. So even though it got less views than this, my RPM on this specific video was $6.89. I'm telling you, this channel and this video has made hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's a 2-hour long video. And like I said, you can see the retention right above my mouse. It's very stagnant and it's very from start to finish, because again, these people, and it's intended for history for sleep. A majority of these people are watching at least half of the video, which is still an hour long. So again, this channel and this niche isn't reliant on really video ideas or how good the video production is or really even what the script's about. So it's reliant on ideas. If you have a good idea and you can have viral ideas, obviously it's going to be really good. And then the second part is once you get them in the door, they're not going to click off because they're not even watching the video actually. They're just here for background noise, doing it while they vacuum, they clean the house, whatever, or they're just watching it while they sleep, which obviously they're not going to click the video or change off. And again, we can see something that they have is they also sell a book. They have Spotify. They have Buy Me a Coffee. They sell an ebook on 12 relaxing stories designed to help you rewind or sleep. I don't know if we can see how many people have bought it, but considering the fact that this book was made with AI with probably 15 minutes total, they have 167 pages, 12 stories, and they're selling it for $12. So even if they sell one of these, even though it's not a lot of money, that's $12. It took them probably 15 minutes to generate this from head to toe with AI. And again, they're obviously making money on all this other stuff as well. I haven't even checked their channel stats, but we can see 2.2 million views in the last 30 days. Again, 2.2 million views on not just a normal channel. It's a channel that their videos are 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours long. And they're averaging really, really good. And they're in a high audience, high RPM niche. Same thing with this channel. We can see channel stats. They have 1.2 million views. So again, this channel is on the low end, making $40,000 to $60,000 a month. And that's just from ad revenue. That's not from brand deals, sponsorships, anything like that. And that's the beauty of YouTube. You can have a channel that's, even if it's in a low RPM niche or you don't have the greatest audience, if you're getting attention, because nowadays in 2026, attention is a currency. If you're able to get attention, regardless if it's 5-year-olds or it's 55-year-olds, you're able to sell that attention to sponsorships, brand deals, companies, and you're able to convert those views into money, whether it be AdSense or something externally. Effort required for this niche, I'd rate it a 6 out of 10. You can source or just majority do the work for yourself, and the production is very, very simple. It's stock footage, it's AI generated, and the thing that really sells it is just having that one video that really skyrockets your channel, right? Because we can see now he's had videos that have hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views. But again, he's not even averaging that crazy views. He had a video that only got 2,000 views in 3 days. It's the fact that he's consistent, he has momentum, and he's actually producing good content, and he's just very consistent with it. That's all YouTube is. It's just a consistency game. So these were all the niches that you need that can replace your 9 to 5. Now, obviously, you can pick a niche and you can implement the knowledge that I gave you in this video. But if you have a 9 to 5, chances are you don't have a lot of free time. You don't have months to spend and fail on multiple channels and try and figure everything out by yourself. So if you made it this far in this video and you liked everything that I showed you and how transparent I was, and you want to have one-on-one help from me personally and help me fast track and guide you to your first $10,000 a month, then click the first link in the description, fill out the form. It takes 30 seconds. And if we're a good fit, my team will reach out to you.